Lecha on the sixth Aliyah, it says in Perik Yudzayin Pasakei, Lo Yikrei Od Et Shimcha Avram, Vayeshimcha Avraham, Ki Avamon Goyim Netaticha. Kodesh Baruch Hu over here gives Avram Avinu his final name with the added Hey, as we all know. The Gemara in Brachot and Daf Yud Gimel, which is the end of the first Perik, brings Tanabe Kapara Kol Korele Avram Oiver B'aseh Shene'emar, and it brings our pasuk. So we see from here that there seems to be an isser, could be even midoraita from the Torah, of calling someone Avram when his name is Avraham. You can't change his name because the real name is Avraham. There is no person Avram anymore. He's over belav. We know by Yaakov Avinu he's sometimes called Yisrael and sometimes Yaakov. We see interchangeable, of course, because the psukim over there already interchange between one and the other, and it didn't seem to have a problem. It never says this hadgasha lo yikare od et shimcha. That itself seems to be an extra dagesh, enunciation, in order to tell us that you're not allowed to switch back. That you're not allowed to switch back. Now, like I said, the pashas of the Gemara is that it's there, right? So that's how some of the Rishonim in the Ein Yaakov and the Riyaz over there paskin. However, the Pri Chodosh in the end of Siman, Samech Zayin, and the Be'er Sheva, the Shad and Shul Be'er Sheva seem to learn that it is an Isser Derabanan. They learn it's only in a Smachta. The pasuk is only a Smachta, meaning that it's only Derabanan, it's only rabbinical. The Marsha over there in Brachos, the Marsha in Brachos over there asks, why is this lav not mentioned anywhere? If this is a lav, this is a deraisa, this is one of the 613 over here, this is something very serious. He wonders and is bewildered why it happens. He doesn't have an answer. The Rashbatz brings, because we don't mention mitzvot that are mentioned before Matan Torah. Since it was mentioned before Matan Torah, so therefore there's no reason for it to be mentioned. That's what it is. The Maral Diskin actually learns that it could be it was only Asr during the time of Avram Avinu. Very dachuk, doesn't make so much sense. Because over there the Gemara asks questions from other psukim and other places after Avram Avinu's time. L'maaseh le'halacha, the Magen Avram, in Semekufinu Nvov, when he brings a lot of mitzvot which people don't know about, he brings this halacha. He says, don't call someone Avram whose name is Avraham, Avram. Don't call him Avram. Now the Kaf Chaim over there, Al Makom, he actually says he's only referring to Avraham Avinu. When you're talking about Avram Avinu, if now we're talking about Avram, I should not make a mistake and call him Avram. But if your son is called Avraham, if you call him Avram, Nishkafer Lech. Or the Kaf Chaim wouldn't say Nishkafer Lech, but it means it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's still okay. As opposed to the Minchas Yitzchak says, no, it applies also to children. He brings proofs that it could be that it applies also to children or other people with names. So if you know someone by the name of Avraham, it's kedai to be machmer, not to call him Avram, which could sometimes you could swallow the hay. So one should be careful not to do that. Unless, he writes over there, unless he's named after his grandfather, not necessarily after Avram Avinu, just after someone else. So then it could be it's okay. Lamaisa Rav Avadia in his Yeviyah Oimer, in Yeridea, and Chelak Bet, and Tadzayin, over there he's Mekel, not like that. So Ledina, we hold that it is Kedai, when you say Avram Avinu's name, you should be Machmer, not to say Avram. When you're speaking to another person, it's Tov Lachmer, Lamechash Boy, that's the words of Rav Avadia. But if a person doesn't, there's a lot to be Soimechan. The Pashtus is that it's not something that we paskin